This a matchup of two of the winningest college basketball programs in NCAA history. The Tar Heels of North Carolina facing the #1 team in the nation, the Wildcats of Kentucky. As we check out the starting lineups, for North Carolina's Kennedy Meeks with a major loss of weight off to a terrific start, averaging 14 points and 10 rebounds. J.P. Tokoto makes this team go and does it at the defensive end. Marcus Page still looking to get into his groove, but a major concern. Here's Kentucky. This is their first platoon. 6'10" freshman Trey Lyles starting for the injured Alex Poitras. They are very strong up front with Willie Cauley-Stein, Carl Anthony Towns, and the Harrison twins in the backcourt.
Immediately in a 2-3 zone to try to confuse the young Wildcats here a little bit to start.
This is Aaron Harrison missing on a three, but the tip is put home. Towns, the 6'11" freshman, but right back. And Tokoto, an excellent passer, had the ball knocked away and stolen. It's a 3-on-1 for the Wildcats. Beautiful move. Aaron Harrison able to put it home.
And that's going to be important. You saw the defensive attention that Tokoto is going to draw, and he's also got to have to make plays. Nice find there for an uncontested triple.
Willie Cauley-Stein averaging 10 points, 7 rebounds. System as Lyles rims out, although it changes slightly with the injury by Poitras. There's Tokoto with a jumper.
He's going to be, if this continued over the course of the season, particularly when they start to get into conference play and start having those true road games.
And this is Tyler Ewing. Trey Lyles stayed in as the second platoon came out. A block shot. That's what Kentucky does. They're second in the nation in that department.
Of era is going to be very small. That's why transition and early offense will be so important for them.
Ulis met by Tokoto. This is Booker. Yeah. A three-pointer for Devin Booker. And this is not a good three-point shoot.
Struggling defensively right now. Kentucky, a team that hasn't shot the three well. Well, that hasn't been an issue for him early on here. Kentucky rolling.
The second platoon is on the floor for John Calipari. And again, the good ball movement. This is Booker again.
Really impressed with him here early on.
Page using the screen, not able to hit. Long rebound is kept alive. This is Britt putting moves. Booker able to stay with him. Johnson backs his way and able to hit. As they check in. North Carolina, this is Britt. Started by Aaron Harrison. Britt goes to the right hand and touched on earlier the fact how much weight he has lost from a year ago. In total, nearly 50 pounds since he arrived at Chapel Hill, and he's had an excellent season. Off the steal.
And already we've seen a little bit of everything from North Carolina. As Tokoto
is in there. Alley-oop does not work. Kept alive by Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein able to pack it home. Andrew Harrison was at home. Pinson moves it across. There's Theo Pinson firing one high off glass. Again, a pretty pass. Tokoto getting it inside, and that will count. It's a goaltend. His second. Oh, what a play on the inbound.
Free him up there on that baseline out of bounds.
So the Tar Heels are within 4. Kept alive. Beautiful move by Willie Tokoto. Changed his mind. Jackson gets it down low. This is Meeks. Back in his way. Crowd looking.
This kid has really just connected with the Kentucky faithful and with that group. And another offensive rebound there
by Town. They double up on Town. Andrew Harrison on the drive. And the kick.
National championship last year. At times, their best offense was a missed shot, and that's what's starting to happen here the last few possessions for the Wildcats.
Good, off the step. Couldn't put it home, but it's blocked by Britt. This is Lee. And from people, I hope they were positive. Neutral, let's say. And Marcus Page with his first bucket. Aaron Harrison, quick look. Tyler Eulis running the team at the point, although Andrew Harrison is on the floor. Eulis gets it out. He swung it. Aaron Harrison. Page stopped by Eulis, got a piece of it. Tar Heels keep it alive. Simmons could not. Aaron Harrison. Kentucky with a 15-point lead here at the half in Lexington. Cats of Kentucky. Here's Page, yes.
With a nice delivery on the cross hand and cross up court pass. Keep in mind, last year against Kentucky, Page had 21 in that second half in the win.
Oh, boom by Harrison. Andrew Harrison. He has 8. Brother Aaron has 11. Got off to the quick start.
Nice play. Joe James has had catches but could not corral them at the rim.
Wide open 3. Page on the drive, kicks it out. And Britt came up short. Another opportunity. Marcus Lima, Ohio, who has been very effective shooting the 3. Booker has had a solid game. Page handles against Eulis. There's Page for 3. Yes. So he has Tokoto. His passes have been off here today.
He came into the game leading.
Beautiful fast break bucket.
Mighty happy on a team that's as loaded as the Wildcats.
Strong move. Leaks on the tip.
Accountability. You've had over 20 officials who've lost their jobs. The Chancellor of the University, great block there.
What a block by Towns.
That was it. We showed at the top where he comes over, provides the help, and then just times it beautifully there. He could have literally grabbed that one out of the air.
Beautiful beginning to hit shots early on in this third quarter. That's Page with it. A rainbow. And the tip.
They played, and to your point, Marcus Page has done the job. Beautiful find there by Harrison, able to get inside for that finish.
Aaron Harrison finishing with the reverse. This is Vincent going glass. Eulis, some fancy footwork. And
free him up. Booker just tried to fight through it.
Kentucky with their 6th team foul. Leaks rejected.
A lot more forceful as they fight to get back in this game.
Off the steal. This is Booker. And North Carolina is on it. Britt to the front court. Another 3. Similar to Kentucky, North Carolina struggles with the 3. They also shoot just 28% from downtown. 7 final 4s. 3 at North Carolina. 730 wins in all. Only on CBS. But Calipari's answer to all that. Really close in the 2-for-3 system. But you wonder if once you get down to the big games and get back down to Mark Carter's fine,
Kentucky hitting you with one of those impressive spurts. How about this emphatic finish by the big fella?
Polished for a first-year player.
He is, and you know, does it not necessarily. You see, Ulis goes down there, but not necessarily getting the same.
Off that lead pass. Back comes Tokoto and takes to the rim.
The JP would like to have had a few more of these opportunities in the open floor.
Differences. And the block shots came in the second half, 0 in the first half. From the 23,000 at Rupp Arena in Lexington. 8 championship banners hanging from the rafters here at Rupp. Kentucky with an 84-70 victory over North Carolina.